Welcome back. I'm back. At least no one else is here, so gonna keep moving forward. All Might is being plastered right now. Um, by that I mean I'm doing some filling in the gaps, that small errors that uh, can be noticeable, but I need something else to kind of fill it in so I can chip away at it later and then just paint over it. Which I have found insulation so far is doing a decent enough job. It's easily removable. I could just sand it away, scratch it away, whatever, and then just paint over it. So I think that was a good call. It's also helping me fill in some holes that are going on. The only error that has actually managed to stick that I'm not going to do anything about is underneath All Might's chin. I cut off a tiny piece of his chin and it's flat. And it's only obvious if you're looking up at him, which I would imagine most people are. He's going to be about 7 feet tall. So all I need is this foot here, which is like maybe a little bit about this much left in height. There. About here. I'm 5'9". This is just about 5'9". Plus this. So I'm going to be looking up now. I'm looking at him right now. I want to paint his head first. But if you look, that his chin is flat. I don't know. I think at the time I was being kind of lazy, and it's too late. It's not that big of a deal. He's a tall dude. I'm gonna have to clean him up. I did get a little motorized mini air dye grinder set, and that'll help me get in the small grooves in his face and help sand him out a little bit. Because his face had a ton of supports underneath in his teeth, to his nose, his eyes, his eyebrow. I had to dig out pieces of support for his eye, like the iris. That's how big he is. And then I gotta paint this motherfucker. Man, I'm still excited. This is definitely a dopamine high for me. Uh, I, I gotta say, since I got this bamboo lab up and running, and the way everything's going, I'll go ahead and share the screen so you can see. We're almost done with Flareon. Share it different. Where is it? Right there. There's a little bit of yellow it's got to do, and then it'll only swap between two colors, which will speed things up a little bit. And then the very tippy top is all red. So once it reaches that point, it should be fine. I have not decided. I do know what I'm printing next. I should go ahead and open that up. Where is it? This is my other monitor. should be ready to go. Yeah, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 35, 40. I got 40 on here. I definitely don't plan on going to sleep tonight. I've been drinking espresso. I'll probably continue drinking espresso. G-code path goes beyond plate boundaries. Where? So 1 day and 4 hours. That's about the same amount of time for all the Umbreons that I made. I just need one for reference. So hang on, let me pull up the screen and I'll do this. So it's going to be about this tall. It should be the same height, actually. The one I'm printing now is a 500%. This is a 200%. And I think they use the same base model with all of these. So once I get my other spools in, I'll start working on the rest. And I'll have a whole display of, I guess I can do 35 a piece. The only one I can think of that the model is too different is Vaporeon. So I might have to print less. I may not be able to print as many, which sucks because I'm going to have to print it twice then. Because her tail, the Vaporeon tail, curves around and it's a wider base. It's like this much wider from this one side of his foot. Probably adds about. Stop moving around. There we go. No, that. So. Build plate volume will be lowered on that. I'm actually excited. Yeah, since I got this thing up and running, it really was kind of a plug and play. There was a one time at one point I thought I was going to have issues with getting both of the AMS systems hooked up, but apparently my genius self ordered the right part. Because you need a splitter in order to send it through properly, which goes all the way up to 4 AMS systems, which is 16 colors, and they all run through one tube. So you have to get a 4-way splitter for it to go into that one tube. And when I went to look online for it, they were sold out. And it's the only place, which is bamboolabs.com, I think. It's their official website. And I was like, shit. Because once I connect this line, it's permanent. Like, I don't fuck with Bowden tubes. I did have an issue once I realized I had already purchased the 4-way splitter. It was just sitting in a box. Because I was like, this sounds like something I might have already thought of. I was just kind of perusing around. I was like, there's more stuff in this box. Because they shipped it all at once. And it was actually in 5 different boxes between the 3D printer, the AMS systems. Each had their own box. I had a box of just spools of their filament because I just wanted something that I knew was going to work right away. I am in the process of hunting down different filaments that should work. You should be able to do it. There's a lot of settings in their system as to how different filaments work, and they already have it in there in the program. So you can set, okay, it's this brand, this color. You know, it's perfect. They really thought of everything. I'm really glad. And I was actually talking to my wife earlier today on the phone. And I had originally bought a multicolor 3D printer that did 4 colors about 4 years ago, maybe. I saved up, it was $1,000. And it took me 6 months to save $1,000 to buy this thing. I was that broke. Don't live in Florida. But I finally got the machine, spent days trying to get the thing to even work properly. And I guess I'm going to chop it down to my own inexperience because I'd only worked on one other machine, and this was kind of a big jump if I wasn't familiar with a lot of the mechanics. My first machine was a Quiditech, and it did okay as far as teaching me how to 3D print the basics, but the quality of prints were garbage. Trash. Couldn't get it to do any better. Highest settings available. 100% infill, and everything would crack. Fun. I'm looking at myself, by the way. Maybe if I do this, it'll seem like I'm looking at you. But I had bought this 3D printer. It was four colors. I got it to print half of a globe on a stand, and it failed. And I never got it to print anything else ever again. And that was what I was like really upset about. I was like, son of a bitch. Even how they had it set up to do multicolor was there's a lot of like lines would blur into each other. You get mixed colors in there, and you got black next to white, which is what I thought I would have an issue with this guy, because that yellow is really bright. That white in his eyes next to the red and the black, these are all separated. They aren't really melted too much into each other. You can see a small amount in between the black and the red, but that's probably because this model is so small. But in the bigger model, nothing. Perfect. So the line tracing in that older one that I had, they would constantly have blurring between these colors, and I watched the video of how it prints, because you can do that in most instances. You can sit there and watch the G-code pathing now. That program had it. I wasn't familiar with the code they had, and you had to build each individual piece separately and identify each piece and then coordinate them together on this model so that they fit perfectly. So every different color was a puzzle piece that if it didn't match up exactly would not come out the way you wanted it. So I didn't have that level of experience as far as manipulating it. So I dumped the idea and wasted $1,000 on a 3D printer that never worked. And I ended up breaking it apart for parts, and it's sitting somewhere in a box. Whatever. And I just waited for the technology to get better. And now it's fucking here. And I'm really excited about that because my mind is blown away at the possibilities now that I have with this. Because I don't mind sitting there painting, an image. I'm not going to create an image, but I'll paint something else, and then I know how to manipulate it in the system. So I finally get to use all of my talents all at once, which feels great. I feel one step closer to financial independence, and I have the time to focus on it, and I have enough time to sit and talk about it, which is okay. Because it's business management, which I'm familiar with, accounting, all these things. And I remember all these other businesses I tried to start. I used to be a massage therapist, which did okay. But I had problems with my licensing, and somebody else got involved as far as like people couldn't associate my private life from my business life. And because I was a massage therapist, people thought that for some reason I was going to stop being a human, for some reason. So would I massage girls to show off a skill? Yeah, and it worked. Okay, it fucking worked. It's called the game. But people got upset and they started reporting me as like he's posing as a massage therapist. Like, not necessarily. I was a massage therapist. I was licensed. I wasn't licensed at the time, but doesn't mean I didn't have the skill. And then the only reason I didn't have the license because I let it expire and then I couldn't afford to reinstate it. Between all of the other things going on, it's really complicated. I couldn't afford it, and if I could go back and do it now, if you asked me 5 years ago and I had this opportunity, then that's what I would be doing, trying to get my massage license back and opening my own massage therapy parlor, which is totally cool with me. But now I'm older. I'm not saying I can't still do stuff like that. I just don't really want to. And they're actually talking about deregulating massage therapy in Mississippi. So there would be no licensing requirements to open up a massage parlor. You can just open up a massage parlor and offer massage services without any licensing required. So that means I could open up a massage therapy school or classes and all kinds of things, and then I can just teach people my skills. I'm a little out of practice, but I can still teach people how to do it. But I need a stable, self-sustaining, functioning entity that's going to give me an income so I can support myself in order to do anything like that. And that's what I'm investing my money in right now. That's what all this machinery is for. And then I can just pay somebody else. Hey, go stand at this stand for a while, make some sales, you get a cut, yada yada. Just charge more money per project. We get a big one. I only got to pay someone to be there once a month. And I know people. Pay them $200 for the whole day. 9-hour shift. People will take that. That's $20 an hour. Pay them cash. They make a sale, you get your $200 back. Done. Keep track of the inventory. I just automate everything here. Here's your equipment. Here's your stuff. Here's your organizer. Yada, 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 yada. Buy all the stuff they need. It's like a stand at the mall, which I might do. Just have this thing going. A bunch of these sitting out. I think they would sell out maybe too quickly. Might be a problem. I may not be able to meet production. All Might will probably get decimated. I wouldn't have a way to really display it, and I don't think I'm ready for that yet. But I think I could work my way up to that. You know, I would have to have somebody trained to take over. Just like, all right, you just print these, you print these, put this here, put this here. Let me know if you have a problem. I'll come by and take care of it. Production wise, give somebody, a teenager a full-time job. I could probably give it to my niece, my older niece. I don't know her that well, so, but it's definitely something that I know she's interested in. I'm probably going to end up running it myself and getting too busy, but I'm still young. I got plenty of time to sit here and work on something and then be like, it was too much work. I made my money and I stopped. I could eventually end up so overwhelmed that I wouldn't be able to sustain a shop. Not a regular everyday shop, but Friday, Saturday nights, it's open. Boom, boom, boom. There you go. Because the teenagers are the ones that are going to want to buy all that stuff. Did I buy this? Tell me I bought this. No, I needed that one. They have all these different colors here. I do need some of these. Sometimes a different red really makes a difference. That would look cool. For like a Geodude or a statue or something. All right, what is that? A poly maker? I gotta find. There we go. 2 files. Sorry, let me pull up what I'm doing. There. I just purchased this color. Probably should have got that color. Got this color. All these look really good. This would make good for the Leafeon. I think I got that color too, or is it this one? I think it was this one. Yeah. These 5, these ones, a bunch of these. These are big rolls. I use these to print All Might, which only took about 6 rolls. I should be able to finish. Well, I would have been able to finish, but I also used them to print the other large evolutions, and a couple of them, a couple of failures. The feet failed twice. Now I got to reprint the thigh. So I would say probably this one took 7 spools, but I could probably do it again for 6. But now I have a different brand coming in, and I did already get the Overture spool things. Let me pull that up. These go on the sides of the spools, and they're supposed to help move in the AMS system a lot easier as far as rotation goes. Yeah, that's all you do with them. I'm gonna get about 3 of those. I should probably write on those. Yeah. I'm gonna get 3 of those because I don't imagine I'll be using more than 3 at a time with what I have currently. I will print more later. I want to get All Might finished. By 3 I mean 3 sets. So I just printed off 3 halves, and I got another 3 halves coming. So that'll be enough for 3 spools. And for now, that'll work. I can make it work. So now I just need for this poly maker, which is here. Did I download it? Yes. I might wait a few days. I'm supposed to get the new printers. Supposed to get the new Cobra 2 prints. New Cobra 2 Maxes are coming in tomorrow. Not tomorrow, Thursday. So in 2 days, I can throw these on there and they'll come out faster. Actually, maybe I'll print the feet on there, and then they'll come out a little bit faster. That sounds better. I can finally complete All Might. I really don't even like All Might. Not that he's unlikable. Just I don't. don't. If I could print other characters right now, I would. I'd rather go into the Final Fantasy element and finish them off. But those people are huge. They're as big as All Might, except for Tifa and Yuffie. Did you know Cloud Strife is 6'1"? I didn't even think of that. The sprites all look the same size. Whatever. Maker. These look pretty too. I like them. Ah, goes right in that hole. That's what that is. Interesting. Oh, they look cool in different colors. I don't need them to look different. Done. Bamboo Lab, done. 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 Always shopping. This is the filaments they have to offer on the Bamboo website. I really only like working with PLA. Don't leave it out in the sun. That's all I have to say. Two and a half more hours on Flareon. Assuming it runs all the way through. go to get my medical marijuana license or certification or whatever tomorrow. I think it's license. I'm now that I'm in a healthy, safe environment, prosperous environment, and I'm still experiencing the same symptoms. I've come to the conclusion PTSD. Definitely need some medical intervention, and weed has been the only thing that has helped. I forget what I was doing. It's late. He's still open. If I do another mission with him, he won't be open until in the morning. I could go to a very far mission. Better loot.
How goes it?
These are tier 2.
I have a dilemma. Well, alrighty then. Let's get the ball rolling.
Bike. Okay. I can ride back to my base and then ride up here. I don't know how to deal with the cold though. Might die out there. Maybe go on foot. We need to stop and get some water. Didn't even see you, little guy. Riding past bird's nest. Shit. Whoa. Yes. Yes. Drink. Drink, minion. Don't know how. Gunpowder. Wow, I did level 5. I'm impressed. Bullet casings. I have bullet casings right here. Armor piercing. I don't need armor piercing. That's a lot. That's a lot of bullets. Duct tape. I'm gonna take you. Raw meat. Oh, that makes sense, I guess. La, la, la. Blah. La, 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 la. I have a lot of pistol bullets. Probably start making some rifle. What do I need to make? Auto shotgun. That's locked, of course. I want to use shotguns. Now I want to use shotguns. Okay, is there a better box of shotgun? Breaching slugs. You know what? Somebody else is going to become good at shotguns. Not me. They're going to make it. You gave me. Oh, I'm losing track of what to do. I think I'm just organizing right now. I can go get coal. That way. Maybe a different way. So we get more. That's a better way to get coal. I'll look that up. Nope, there's no better way. Nice. Same rate. Same rate as trees. At least at this point with this axe. You should be able to make coal. I feel like that should be something you should be able to do. You know what? I think these give me grass. Candles. This doesn't give me anything. Oh, these. I'm gonna make Austin a baseball bat. I'll make a bladed weapon. Hello? Oh, ma'am. I'll come to you. Making this difficult. Still alive? Get paper from here. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Are you in this house? Great. I don't need jam anymore. Something's got to go. I'll scrap another one of these. More damage against dirt. lot of raw meat. I might die out here. It's fine. If I didn't take my bike. The sun will be up soon. I won't have to worry about zombies as much. Got a good amount of coal, so I think my next step is probably going to be making those pellets for the shotgun. Be the shotgun master. Danger, Will Robinson. Fuck you! This much your leather. Give me your skin and bones. Oh. Sorry. That was an episode. Ooh. That's why I'm going to the doctor. The thing with weed is it doesn't stop PTSD altogether. It just allows me to break out of it so long as I can observe myself. Which I think that's what this is me observing myself. So I know there's a camera. It means people are watching me. It means I'm watching myself. Trying to make it a mental exercise because I have spent a lot of time by myself. I need to be reconditioned to social structures. I just don't have the drive to go out there and meet new people. My wife has consistently said, you need to make friends. Like, well, there's only one setting I'm really going to make friends, and that's going to be in a gaming capacity. And a lot of guys around here that are into games I like to play, I have full schedules because they're millennials and they work all the time. So getting to play with someone at a certain time regularly is difficult, and I usually like tabletop games. The only ones that I could play or that have time to play is like 20-year-olds. You son of a bitch. Ah, you bastard. That was a good amount of coal. Good time. It's now daytime. Make my way back to camp. Dead. What the hell was that? Did I kill it? Bird's nests. I'm so glad they increased the amount of bird's nests. And it might have been a change in the settings, but we had such a hard time. Like, somebody had to go and constantly be searching for bird's nests when we played on the console. I think I don't want to do the next horde here. I think I want this to be like a home base for us to work out of and level up with. It's got good defense. You know, we just got to babysit it. Occasionally things get in. That thing on them. Oh, I don't have any paper. Ah, paper. gun. I'm using the rifle. Take the crossbow away. I think I'm gonna have to work with rifles more. Yeah, we'll give him the crossbow. Give him a sledgehammer. Clarion just messed up. Here we are back in action here. Paper isn't that hard to find. I just prepared. Let's make the water. I might need to keep that crossbow. I don't know how good it. Well, nah. I have points. I have 2. Should find more parts. Chain gun pistol. Molotov. Have another engine. Can I scrap the engine? What am I getting? Oh, machine guns. Nice. Fun. Oh, fuck. How did you get in? Pretty good. Headshots, at least. Just a few extra points for the rifleman. I might find a better rifle. Level 6 is pretty good right now. It used to go up to like level 500, so I don't know if that's like a comparable difference. Like a scale of 1 to 10, maybe. I don't know. I haven't seen anything in this game listed higher than maybe a 9. I see you never my favorite things, and I don't feel so bad. Yep, need paper. Is there paper in here? Ooh, books. Oh, that's that. Over there. It makes hunting easier too. I suppose I can be the hunter of the group. Austin can be a shotgun guy. I don't care what else he does. Nice. I guess my wife can be the electrician. I can't trust Austin with that. That's going to be hella complicated. I might be the electrician. Austin could be the hunter. Although my wife likes to use rifles, so. Thank God that didn't blow up. still haven't figured out what to do with glass. What? It's daytime. What is that? Daytime, I need paper to figure out how to get more. Butter. It. All the iron I got in here? I can almost make a baseball bat. Oh, all right. Plan? Do we have a plan? The hospital there is probably going to have a ton of paper in it. Like, go and clear it out. That's going to take the entirety of the day. Could do a mission. It's still early. And honestly, I kind of want to give Austin a chance to level up. Chances are he won't want to play for very long, especially on day 12 and day 13. That's 6 hour gameplay. I might hop on later before he gets on, or I might be on waiting for him to get on and be like, all right, I'm playing. Just let me know when you're ready. Well, Marion is almost ready. She's got about an hour left. You want to sit and watch? I'll try to keep an eye on it. Not sure if I can full screen this. Can I put this on full screen? It's giving me the option to go live. I wonder what that means. Go live where? Okay. Sure. Should definitely go for some more coffee. I mean, as long as it's only broadcasting this, I don't really care. Maybe I have to close it. Maybe it's because I'm going live here. I only use one webcam at a time. Okay, bye.